Hello and welcome to the House of Valentina. I'm Valentina, and today I wanted to give you some easy ways to add a bit of luxe into your home that's still budget friendly and very easy to do. I hope that you will absolutely love each and every one of these items and that you'll want to stick around for a while and hit subscribe. We're about to hit 300,000 subscribers, which is such a big deal. So I just think it's amazing, okay? I just think you guys are awesome, and I love that we have this community here. I love the fact that we have a place where we get to chat about easy tips and tricks for decorating. We get to see home decor makeovers, and I just think we have a blast. So I hope you'll hit subscribe, give the video a big thumbs up, and let me know down in the comments which one of these tips is your favorite. And of course, we always love when you guys add in your favorite ways to add luxe to your home that is budget friendly as well. So let's jump in. Adding luxury sounds expensive. Luxury in general just sounds like something that is expensive, but the truth of the matter is that you can actually add luxury to your home in very easy ways. It can be very budget friendly, but the point of adding luxury to your home really is about creating these moments where you pamper yourself, where you really embrace life's greatest moments, and you really just give yourself this wonderful home life that's full of these moments that just makes you feel special. It makes you feel cared for, and I feel like it's the ultimate way of self-care. It really just helps you feel good about yourself, and when you feel good, the day just feels better. And so I just really believe in it, and I think that you can do this on a budget. The first one is pretty easy. It's about adding light, and a lot of times we forget that lighting is really important to a feeling of luxury in a space. Even now, you can see a little bit of the ambient light behind me. I typically don't have a lot of lights on when we're filming, but when we aren't filming, we have a lot of the lights on. It adds a lot of warmth. Sometimes it doesn't work very well for the camera, but it really is important to create a beautiful ambiance in your space. And I love to have dimmers. Dimmers are one of my favorite things. It's a great way to be able to dim the lights in your room, to create an ambient feeling, and dimmer can be really inexpensive to add in. But if you don't want to mess with overhead lighting and dimmers, another easy way to add luxury is just to add some lamps. You can have some great low light. I just got some great lamps I would show you, except I just put it into one of the projects that we're working on, but I have just bought this beautiful floor lamp from Amazon. It's just gorgeous, and I love the fact that I can keep some low light near a sofa. You can also add some table lamps. This is an easy way of adding low light into your space, whether it's on a console table like I have here, or in a bedroom. I think that's such a great place. You could also add sconces if you don't have a lot of space and you're trying to save room on your tables. I think sconces on the wall are really easy. You can hardwire them in, but I'm not opposed to there also being a wire going down the wall. If it's the complete opposite color and you don't want to see the wire, you can always just paint it the color of the wall and make it disappear. Lighting is one of those easy things that you can add to your space, and you probably already have lights. You could probably just walk around your house and just turn them on. But if you're looking for places to shop, I think that Amazon is a great source. I've also found some really great lamps recently at Target. I love to shop at CB2. I love their lighting. Do you know where else is really, really good? Home Depot. That's another great source. If I don't find it on Amazon, a lot of times my second place to look is Home Depot, especially for table lamps. Well, actually, they've got really great overhead lighting too. And a lot of times it's in stock and it's gonna be shipped really fast. And I don't know about you, but I get impatient. Once I decide I wanna do something, I want it done now. And so that's why I love to be able to shop on those places online and get it really quick. And that way you can be enjoying your ambient space really quickly. The second thing that I love to do is I love to add a rug. A rug is such an easy way to add luxury, and it doesn't have to cost you a lot of money. Rugs to me, they just add a lot of warmth, they add a lot of sophistication. It really tells your eye where the room is and what's the central point of it. It really defines your spaces. And so I think that a rug is a great way to add luxury. Now, adding luxury really comes down to the materials that you use. And so I really like to use natural materials like jute. I think that sisals can be really, really beautiful. They give off a very luxurious vibe. I have found so many recently on Amazon. I have been ordering rugs like crazy for my projects off of Amazon. I actually have an entire board on Amazon that you can shop where I've put all of my recent purchases in, and you can check them out there. Another easy way to add luxe is to focus on the materials that you are adding into your space. And I love to do that through my pillows. I love to do that through my sofas and everything that I put into a room. I always think about the materials. So one of the things that I've gotten recently recently that I am just dying over, that I absolutely love, is my silk duvet. LILYSILK, who is also our video sponsor, just recently sent me a beautiful haul of gorgeous silk items, and one of those is their gorgeous duvet. It is so silk. It's literally made of silk. It's so soft, and silk is wonderful because it's really good for your skin. It's antibacterial. It's really breathable. But when you put it on your bed, it's just extra luxury. I've also got the duvet insert from LILYSILK, and it's also got a beautiful silky cotton feel to it, and it really helps just to layer that duvet up and make it nice and fluffy and cozy, and I just adore it. LILYSILK uses mulberry silk, which is the highest quality silk that you can find, and their prices are always so affordable, and I can tell you, I own so many of their pieces, and they are a go-to for me. I really do grab them and wear them and use them all the time. And I have their hair scrunchies, the blouses, silk black trousers, and then they've sent me some new items, including actually the little top that I'm wearing today is another one of their silk items, and it's just gorgeous. I also absolutely adore their silk trousers. They are literally like wearing silk pajamas, but you get to wear them out of the house and still look put together. And I think that they're so beautiful and soft, and they look great with so many different blouses. You could wear it with a blouse to dress it up. You could wear it with a tank top to dress it down. I love them. LILYSILK always packages their items in the most beautiful packaging, and so I love when you have a total luxury experience. Love a silk skirt. You just feel so good in it, and it's those kinds of materials that really just add a lot. This one has the pretty pleating in it, and that's another thing that I think is really important when you're adding luxury to your home, is thinking about those beautiful details. I've also got one of their gorgeous silk blouses in their creamy white color. It's classic, and I really think when you choose classic items, it's an easy way of adding luxury into your life that's budget friendly when you buy something that's really going to have a cut and a color that will really last you, and that way you really get your use out of this. You can also add a little bit of pattern. I love to add a subtle pattern, and here you can see how they've added it in their beautiful silk top with this little bit of brown, and you can add in little details like this into your wardrobe and into your home. And just, again, it's a classic shape, it's a classic pattern, and of course it's that beautiful silk, and it's just something that's gonna feel like a treat when you're wearing it, and this is what I love. LILYSILK also sent me this beautiful scarf, and at the moment I've got it tied onto my bag. It's still a little warm in Atlanta. We're still in the 90s here, so it's a little toasty for around the neck. That's what's so great about having a beautiful, versatile piece like this. It can go on your bag, you could tie it on your wrist, you could tie it around your neck, and it's really great when you're thinking about how to save money. When you think about adding luxury to your life, having something that you can use in a lot of different ways actually saves you a lot of money, because you only need one item and you can really mix and match it, and you end up just using that item a lot. One of my ride or die favorite ways to add luxury to my home and to my experience in my home is to add silk jammies. I love sleeping in silk pajamas. It is first of all, it's just good for you. It's good for your skin. It's good for your hair. It's just an ideal way to be able to sleep because it's so breathable, but it also just feels good. And I have the hardest time wearing anything but silk to bed. I just absolutely love it. And LILYSILK's pajamas are the best. They really are so luxurious. But what I love about LILYSILK is that they really just make it so affordable. You're getting such a luxury piece that really is gonna just last you for years, but it's also at a great price. There's 3 different ways that you can save with LILYSILK. I've got 3 different codes. You can use their extra 12 off of LILYSILK Everything coupon, which is the HOV TV12. You've also got the special sales for women's apparel and sleepwear, where you can buy one, get one 25% off with my code HOV25, or get an extra 15% off of the LILYSILK cotton covered silk comforter with my code HOV15. I'm gonna leave all the details down below because I know that you're gonna really want to check out their website. It really is everything that they promise, and I know that you're gonna love it, so I'm gonna leave all the details down below in the show notes for you. Another easy way to add luxury to your home that is quick and easy is to add a blanket. It is my thing. You guys know. not only does it add a little bit of coziness, but it also adds this moment of luxury, because to me, living in your home, if it just looks like a gallery and it's just pretty to look at, I don't know. To me, it doesn't feel like a home. To me, that's not the definition of luxury. To me, the definition of luxury is living your best life in your home. So I think a blanket is just one of those ways that, to me, I just love to be, I love to have soft things against my skin. I love to be cuddly. I love to cuddle with the dog and the kids, and I'll have a blanket over me while I'm working. I just love the cozy factor. So I think that adding a blanket is an ideal thing. You could add it to the sofa, to a chair, to your bed. It's just easy, and it really does add this feeling of luxury. So I've got this one, which was my favorite Amazon cashmere blanket I've ever purchased. I've taken this to Europe with me. I've taken it all over the world. Every time I travel somewhere, this is the one that comes with me because it's nice and warm, but it's also really thin. And so it feels really elegant and sophisticated, and I love it. Also recently got this one that has this beautiful fringing on it. And this is also from Amazon. I have been finding so many great blankets over there. I just finished a 4-day install, and you can probably see I'm like, I look a little sleepy because I am worn out. But I can tell you that we work in luxury and we use these blankets in our homes, and they look just as high-end as some of the most outrageously expensive blankets. I've ordered a lot of those really expensive ones, and I've sent a lot of them back because these are awesome. You're gonna get a quality item that's gonna cost you so much less. You also probably wanna check out some of my IKEA videos. You should actually just check out my IKEA playlist, because that's where you can also find so many of my favorites from IKEA, where I really go through what items are really luxurious. I've got so many of their blankets from them as well, and a lot of the items that we're gonna talk about, some of the vases and candles and things, I go to IKEA for a lot of that as well. So definitely check out these blankets. I always link all the items down below in the show notes if you're looking for them. If you're on a TV, I think you have to go to a computer or to your phone to be able to see the links, just in case you're looking for them. Another quick and easy way to add luxury is to add pillows. I know you guys are like, wow, what a shock, Valentina. Let me guess, candles are next. Yes! Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves, okay? I've got some new pillows and I absolutely love them. I got these from H&M Home. If you saw us do our H&M Home shop with me when we were in Copenhagen, Denmark, you got to see me purchasing these, and I'm so glad I did because they sold out so fast, but I'm still gonna leave a link for you because they keep coming back into stock. But I love to add a pillow. I love these with the little trim on them. I've got the same collection on my bed right now. It just looks absolutely gorgeous. I loved these little details. It really feels so luxurious, and yet they're stupidly affordable. I'm not joking. It's just stupid affordable. And I love to put the down inserts inside of these. I always buy the inserts nowadays on Amazon. I have a favorite, and it's just what I order. I'm also obsessed with boucle. I love when the materials themselves have a very luxe feel to them. So I've got the boucle as well. I've been using it on my bed, but I also now have these sitting on the sofa just to give me a different kind of look. And I just think that a boucle like this, it's a very durable fabric, which I think is really important. It's something that you can really live with and enjoy. Again, to me, luxury means that I can actually live with the things that are around me. They're beautiful to look at. They feel good against me. That, to me, is the ultimate definition of luxury. As I alluded to before, I think that fragrance really is one of the easiest and most affordable ways to add a feeling of luxury into your home. And I say feeling because it really is all about the feeling, right? It's the way that your house feels when you walk in. It's the way that it feels when you're sitting down to watch a movie or to read a book or to drink your coffee. Feelings to me are everything. And so I love to have candles. My ride or die absolute favorite is the Madeleine candles. I adore these. They are my favorite. They're not the most budget friendly, but if you want the ultimate in luxury, it's these candles. If you love the Madeleine fragrances and you want to save a little bit of money, one of my favorite things to do is to buy their rocks. They've got them in the amethyst, they've got them in the lava rocks, and all you do is just open the lid and keep them open, and the air is full of this, and I'm like, oh, it makes me so happy. This is my favorite, the Spirituelle. Oh my gosh, it's my favorite. It's my favorite candle on the planet. There is nothing that I love more than Spirituelle. The Night Sook, oh, I love that one too. I love all of these. I just placed a massive order with them. I love them. The rocks are great because they're a little bit more affordable. They also have the diffusers if you want to do them. So if you want something that's a little bit more affordable and still getting the ultimate in luxury, that's these. Then what I do is, for these, I keep the rocks forever. But when the candles go down, I've got a little collection and I reuse those, the containers, because they're made out of an iron and they're handmade in France. And it's just the ultimate in luxury to me. But I do have a couple other favorites. Yep, got the spiritual candle as well. I'm telling you, it's my favorite. Another place that I really love to shop for candles is actually on H&M Home. They've got some really great candles. This is the Salted Sea. I just ordered their wood one that I've had going as well. I also shop a lot actually on Target. Their candles are great. I especially love the Hearth and Hand candles. Those are my favorite and they smell amazing. And I'm really excited because the autumn fragrances just came out and I can't wait to go and get some of them and to start burning those in the home. But they always have the birch ones and they're so good. The other easy way to add some fragrance into your space that's super affordable is to actually buy a room spray. I absolutely adore the Diptyque ones. One spray goes a really long way. So one spray you can do in a living room like this. I might do two for one that's a 2-story like this, but it will actually fragrance your room in an instant. And it's really affordable. It lasts a really long time. And what I'll do a lot of times is I'll leave one of these in the bathroom, but I also love to grab them and spritz my room right before somebody walks in, because that way the room just smells really, really good. And it's one of my favorite ways to add a beautiful fragrance that is more luxurious for sure in price. However, you can really use this for a really long time, and so it really will stretch you, and I just love it. So yeah, those are my favorites. I absolutely love a vase because you can add florals to it, you can add sculpture to your space with a vase. You don't even have to have anything in it. You can also add flowers to it, which adds a lot of beautiful life. You guys know I love, if you watch my Instagram, I show it all the time. I love to have beautiful branches in them. This is one that I found on Amazon, and I actually own this in a couple of the different sizes. I've ordered several of their vases, and this one is so heavy. It's so heavy, but it's got so much beautiful texture on it, and it's gorgeous. And yeah, it's a favorite. It's a ride or die. I've restyled it in probably every single room of my house, but that to me is how you're gonna save money, is having a beautiful vase that you can use all throughout your house, all throughout all seasons. It's something that is a forever purchase, and this is one of my favorites. Another favorite of mine is the Pottery Barn vase. This is the Quinn. I own this in the smaller size and I own this in the bigger size. I like the smaller size because I can literally put it on bedside tables, coffee tables. I put it in the kitchen, I put it on the dining table. It's been in the bathroom, it's been in every room in the house. These two, I would say that if you're gonna only be able to buy 2 vases for the rest of your life, I'd buy these 2. These are the 2 that go into almost all of my projects. I just love them. And even though the price point is a little bit higher, it will last you forever. And so if you're looking for something that's timeless, ageless, lasts you forever, quality's amazing, I would say these 2 are the 2 you should definitely be looking at. I love them. The bigger one is actually shiny on this, and I own that one as well, so it looks very similar to the other vase I just showed you. So I just love them. The other place I look at for vases is actually H&M Home. It is such a good source for really good vases. I have never ordered a vase from them that I did not absolutely love, and the quality on them is super, super good. I've also got vase recommendations in my IKEA videos as well, and those are really affordable. But I think having a classic one that you just keep using over and over, you never want to switch it, you just switch out what's in it seasonally, is the perfect way to add luxury for less. The final way that I love to add a little quick touch of luxury is actually with curtains. And it's funny because a lot of times I talk about letting light in and taking all the curtains down, and that's a way of adding luxury for free. But I do actually really like to have curtains to soften a space, and I think you can do that really affordably. I've just recently got the velvet ones I showed you in one of the recent videos that I got from Amazon. They also have them at IKEA. After I did that video and I went and did a little research, I was like, oh my gosh, they changed the top of the curtains that I was talking about, that I was like, I don't buy those anymore. And then it was like, oh. They changed them. They changed them because, yeah, it was a better design. So they've really just improved them. I love to shop at IKEA. I have the Ina, they have like a linen look to them. I have a linen look. I have a linen one that's like really gauzy in my sunroom. And those are my main curtains, actually. Those are the ones that I have throughout my own house. But there's a lot of great ones at IKEA. Amazon is a little bit harder to sort through. So I do have a board where I've ordered some and I've linked to the ones that I like. So it's just, there's so much on Amazon that can be a little bit overwhelming. So just try to curate for you guys so you don't have to search through all that. But these are just easy and quick ways to add a little bit of luxury to your home and to your life, and to really pamper yourself and take care of yourself. Show yourself that care, and I think it really always just comes back to you, because when you feel good, you treat yourself well and you treat others well, and I think it's the path to a happier life, and I just love it. So I hope this inspired you today to add some Lux to your life, and if you're interested in any of the items, I'll leave the links down below in the show notes for you. Also, make sure to check out those LILYSILK discount codes. I know I'm gonna be looking, because I really love this blouse with the little bow on it, and I think I'm gonna have to have another color of this. So yeah, and I really love that duvet and the silk pajamas. The silk pajamas are the best. Yeah, they really just have so many beautiful things. Oh, and that silk duvet, when you slide into that silk with the silk, it's like, woo, yes. Okay, so yeah. I am in need of coffee. You would not believe that I haven't had coffee on this hyper. But yes, thank you so much for joining us. Hit subscribe. Don't miss out on being one among the first 300,000 of our subscribers. Also, give the video a thumbs up and let me know down in the comments how do you like to treat yourself, and how do you like to create little luxury moments in your life and in your home. And I'm gonna go on the hunt for that coffee. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.